Hey YouTube, welcome back. I wanted to put this deck profile up. It's going to be the deck that I plan on having my little brother play at the Sioux Falls, South Dakota Regional coming up on April 23rd. So give you guys an idea of what the main deck looks like, as well as the side deck and the extra deck. I'd like some comments on this one just to see what you guys think with some of the card choices that I have. And here you go. I'm going to start off with the tribute monsters, more or less, of the deck. And then I'll break it down with the non-tributes and then go into the spells here. So to start off, we have 1 Tragodia, 2 Light and Darkness Dragon, 1 Gores, 3 Caius the Shadow Monarch, 3 Ryza, 2 Mobius, and 1 Dark Dust Spirit. I'm really liking Mobius in this format because with Treeborn Frog and all the other water monsters that I have, it allows me to get past the Gozen match, which is a really big card that people are siding these days, especially keepers and scraps and machina, things of that sort. Alright, next up we have the non-tribute monsters. I go 3 Battle Fader, 1 Glow Up Bulb, 3 Swap Frog, 2 Dupe Frog, 2 Treeborn Frog, 1 Ronin Totem, and 1 Fishborg Blaster. I was debating on trying out Effect Veiler in the main board, but through testing it just didn't really prove that useful. The Glow Up Bulb is definitely a card that has to stay in the main board, as well as the Fishborg Blaster, obviously, give you that synchroing capability. That's it for the monsters. Alright, as for the spells, we have 3 Enemy Controller, 3 Soul Exchange, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Giant Trunade, 1 1-for-1, 1 Pot of Avarice, and 1 Foolish Burial. I don't run any traps in the deck. I don't really like just trying out the 1 Treacherous Trap Hole, or whether it be Trap Stuns, or there's a lot of different versions of the deck out there. I just prefer the non-trap build just to make sure, for some crazy reason, you can't get rid of that trap and Treeboard gets stuck in the graveyard. I don't want that to have happen. So that's the main board for you. I'll move on to the sideboard next. We have 2 Cyber Dragon, 2 Kinetic Soldier, 2 Puppet Plant, 2 Snowman Eater, 2 DD Crow, 2 Nobleman of Crossout, 1 Burial from the Different Dimension, and 2 Malevolent Catastrophe. I really made a couple big changes to the side deck compared to what my brother ran at this last Fargo regional up here in North Dakota. I put in 2 Malevolent Catastrophes just because I feel like they are really needed right now, just to get rid of some of the really heavy spell and trap decks that are running around out there, like Dragunities and Gravekeepers, those sorts of decks that try and protect their back row or their field spell card. It just seems like a really good card as well. The 2 Kinetic Soldiers, obviously, against the Samurai matchup. The Puppet Plants come in as well. They're really good against Gravekeepers too. And the 2 Snowman Eater I decided to try out in there. Against a lot of the stun decks, that card really helps out against Gravekeepers, things of that sort where he needs a little bit of extra defense. Next up, I'll move on to the extra deck. We have 1 Shooting Star Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Gungnir, 1 Black Roach Dragon, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Gaia Force of the Earth, 1 Brionac, 1 Ally of Justice Catastor, 1 Armory Arm, 3 Formula Synchron, and Chimeratech Fortress Dragon. A couple of things that we're trying out are the Ancient Fairy Dragon, just to help against Dragunities and Gravekeepers, where ridding them of their field spell card is a priority. So that card, that Synchro, comes in handy. And then the Gungnir, we didn't have Mobius's main boarded a little while back, but we are trying out 2 main boarded this time, just to help, as I was saying before, to get rid of the Gozen matches, and it's just heavy spell and trap this format, so Mobius is a pretty crucial monster to to help you out. That's it for the deck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.
It'll make me happy.